What is up, Tampa Bay? I hope y'all had a great weekend. It's your boy Basil Spiridakis, and I am the Tampa Sports knucklehead. Here to talk about some sports today. We got Bucks talk, we got Rays talk, and we got a little bit of college football action. So let's get started. Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars 19-13 this past Saturday at Ray J. A couple of quick hitters here. Bucks head coach Raheem Morris preaches physical, nasty play, but the Bucks offensive line got manhandled by the Jags defensive front four. Tampa Bay ran the ball 15 times for a meager 42 total yards. That's a 2.8 average, which I'd actually be okay with if the Bucks were inflicting punishment, but it looked to me like there were 5 turnstiles up front, allowing the defense to swallow up our backs. The Buccaneers need to establish a run this season if they want any hope of even winning 4 games, let alone going 500. Bring Josh Freeman along slowly, allow Caddy and Huggins to put the team on their shoulders, and hopefully we'll win some games that way. It'll be another long season if Freeman is slinging the ball 45 times a game. On a positive note, the Buccaneers' first-round draft pick, Gerald McCoy, and second-round pick, Brian Price, both D tackles, put a lot of pressure on quarterback David Garrard all night long. They never sacked him, but they got a lot of pressure, enough to let them know that they were coming for him. Garrard had to get the ball out of his hands faster than he wanted to on a few occasions, and I thought they did a decent job of plugging the holes against the run. There's definitely a difference in McCoy's play from the first exhibition game compared to Saturday's, and I hope he keeps getting better, and I think he will. Moving on to the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays took 2 of 3 from the hated Boston Red Sox this past weekend, and a few things I want to look at. Pitching was absolutely key to taking the series. Price on Friday, Garza on Saturday, and James Shields on Sunday. And he's getting pretty close to getting that nickname Big Game back. He's not all the way back, but they all had incredible outings. If not for them and the bullpen, particularly Rafael Soriano, our closer, we probably lose the series because the bats were ice cold. They were cold for good reason, though. The Sox purposely shifted their pitching rotation for this weekend series, so they had to go up against their 3 best pitchers. And I thought the Rays did an admirable job, especially CC, Longo, Pena, and Upton, who had that game-time blast on Saturday. Oh yeah, and is Red Sox fan getting sick of Dan Johnson yet? I think so. It was a gritty win, and the Trop had a playoff feel and atmosphere. And speaking of atmosphere, man, I thought Rays fans did a pretty poor job of repping Tampa Bay. I was there Saturday night, and I felt like I was in Fenway Park. If you watch the ESPN Sunday night telecast, it was more of the same. Hearing "Let's Go Red Sox" chant was so nauseating. As a new fan base, we need to do a better job of filling out the juice box whenever Boston or New York visit. And Sox fans, do you think Rays fans would get away with half of the crap you pull at Tropicana if we visited Fenway? Not even close. Stay classy, Chadas. Florida head coach Urban Meyer is setting records for most kids arrested in a preseason. Okay, I'm just kidding, guys. 2 more Gators were tagged for underage drinking. College kids drink alcohol since when? Okay, real quick, we have a couple emails here. This is from Charlie. Dear Knucklehead, how come you don't talk more about the Lightning? Well, that's actually a really good question. Well, right now is the time of year. It's a little bit slow. I know there's a lot of great things going on with the Lightning. Vinnick taking over. I like a lot of what I see. Vinny just had surgery, and we hope for a speedy recovery with him. He needs to bounce back from his season last year. He didn't have the greatest of seasons. Stamkos, amazing season last year. Hopefully he builds off of that, and Marty will continue being Marty. I will definitely be talking about the Lightning more in the near future. All right, this one is from Rachel. Dear Knucklehead, what is your favorite jersey of all time? It's kind of a silly question, but actually I got this old Derek Brooks creamsicle jersey from his rookie year. I love that jersey. I wear that thing a lot during the Bucks season. So that's definitely my favorite jersey. You know what? How about I got a question for you all? Why don't you guys tell me who your favorite jerseys are, favorite players, and we'll read some of those next week. Rays at Baltimore this weekend, and the Bucks' final preseason game, thank goodness, is this Thursday against Houston. Also, college football starts this weekend. Finally. It's a great time of year for sports. Follow me on Twitter at TPA Knucklehead. Also, follow What's Hot Tampa Bay at What's Hot T-Bay. Go to their website, WHTBmagazine.com. You guys can email me directly tampaknucklehead@gmail.com, or fill out the form with questions and comments. It's right below me. We'll see you guys next week.